All right, everybody, welcome back into yet another day of racing here on CCG for the 70-Star Pro League. My name is Saren, and with me in the booth is Joey Bag of Donuts. Joey, how you doing today?
Hello?
Hello?
Yo, Mario.
It is Mario, yes. True.
It's pretty cool, man.
I do like Mario. We like Mario here, I heard.
He's okay, I guess.
We do also have both racers in the booth. I guess we will start with the gamer on the left, Keubab, doing some TTM practice. How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. I recently fixed my stick, so I'm pretty confident.
Let's go. That's good to hear. The constant battle between speedrunner and controller.
And particularly the stick in some 64, because the stick is very bad on OM.
Yeah, and 64 players are cursed with the stick. But Wilko, how is your stick feeling today?
I'm pretty good. I actually re-greased it 2 days ago.
Oh,
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, I have a bronze stick from Tao.
oh, me too.
Oh,
Nice.
really nice. Now, I was actually checking because there's like the tips that you put, the balls that you put on the bottom. And I've been using it for like over half a year, so I wanted to check if it's like used up, but it's still perfectly fine.
Yeah, those
That's
those Teflon nubs last a long time. Teflon is a pretty tough material.
Yeah, I think it's like a Delrin alloy, so it's even
Oh, okay.
even harder than just Teflon.
Wowzers. Well, that's interesting. Oh, this is completely random, but every time I think of Wilko and controllers, I always think of the dishwashing shells. Do you still dishwash your shells, or is that a long gone fad?
Well, I haven't done it anytime recently, but it's actually a strat that you can do.
I have
Obviously, you have to
legend.
take it apart first.
Yeah, hopefully. I would, yeah, disclaimer, do not put your entire N64 controller in the dishwasher. That is probably not a good idea. But either way, I'm looking forward to this one. Two pretty close contenders. I mean, your PBs are obviously close. I think the amount that you guys are playing is pretty close. And just the amount of effort going into the game. So, looking forward to it. If both of you are ready to throw in your actual games and clear your file and ready up in race time, then we can get started.
Alright, I'm
On.
ready.
Epic.
It's me, Mario.
Alright, good luck, have fun, gamers.
Yo,
Thank
good
you.
luck.
Good luck.
GL, good luck, gentlemen.
Alright, so Joey, everybody always is saying that for some reason they can't be biased on commentary. We don't have an analyst desk here at CCG. We're kind of a one-man army, so I'm gonna have to ask you, who do you got going to this one? Who's your favorite?
Whoever goes the fastest, I think is gonna win.
Holy cow. That's some in-depth knowledge.
That's a bold
bombs
claim,
right
I
there.
know. Yeah, it's some crazy words you just left my mouth, but I think it's very plausible.
Joey's been studying all the races, tabulating the statistics, and has found out the secret formula to speedrun racing. You just have to go fast.
Exactly. Yeah, look at those Lakitus, man. They're going pretty freaking fast, dude. It's crazy.
It's kind of messed up how, like, Lakitu seems pretty, like, interested in helping Mario, but instead just kind of, like, follows him around and just films him.
Yeah, it's an interesting development for sure. Both racers heading towards the bridge. Keubab not getting the Lackeys yet to come out. Very unfortunate, but giving Wilko a nice 8-second-ish advantage right out of the gate.
Yeah, Wilko had some problems with the backflip bomb clip in his last race, and I was in a stream earlier and he was saying that he had fixed the problem and then immediately missed it. So we will see if the problem has been repaired since then. Looks like it is all good though.
Very nice.
It's always a little bit unnerving though when you're like telling your student like, oh yeah, I've been having issues with this trick, but I've solved the problems. I practiced it yesterday and I'm ready to go, and then you just immediately fail it 5 times in a row or something. And it's like, oh man.
Tragic. We'll go ahead and for the slide. Keubab will be joining him there in the slide. I will project a 12-7 here from Wilko. We'll see.
That's a pretty safe prediction.
Oh, 6. Wow. Very fast.
Keubab's looking really well as well. Really well as well. Really super good epic. 12-7 though. Both headed into Womps, and we will see if they're able to keep their stuff together here. Womps is kind of where the run all starts. Obviously, lag 2 skip. If you're doing something like backflip bomb clip or island top, BOB can be a bit of a problem, but Womps is Womps hell, so we'll see what happens.
Canless attempt, solved for Wilko. Nails it first try. Very nicely done there. So the more traditional texture setup here is Keubab. Not able to get it with Tabit's vision. Saves attempt there. I have to go for Wild Blue as backup. Unfortunate.
Yeah, definitely not the spot you want to be in, backing up to Wild Blue on the first star of Womps, but it does happen sometimes. As Wilko is just kind of cruising through Womps so far, so...
He did miss double jump Alice once though, so gonna save a little bit of time. Maybe. It's Keubab.
Yeah, they're kind of like similar mistakes. The issue with Cannonless though, oof, okay. Going for the adjustment Mario cam there, that's a little bit scary. But does manage to get it. What I was gonna say basically is, you know, if you miss Owless, you just kind of go back and get it. If you miss Cannonless, the first time you miss Cannonless, you get Wild Blue and it's fine. And then the second time you miss Cannonless, like, okay, now you gotta do like a side flip, slide down, wall kick. Like, if you want to back that up quickly, it's really difficult. Or you have to do the, like, first frame rollout. Ooh, Wilko. Not quite getting that red there.
Oh no. Taking a bit of a tumble. Where's he gonna go? Gonna opt for a slope path this time. Not able to get up there. Yeah, much smoother here for Keubab.
There we go. Okay, I had to wake up the bot. I had to attach the bot to my like burner YouTube account because there's no way to actually test a stream bot in a YouTube chat unless you are actually streaming. So that's cool. But I did fix all of the commands. We have all of the commands that we used to have on the Twitch. And they should all work without infinitely looping. But now that I said that, probably 1 or 2 will infinitely loop for no apparent reason, but we'll see. But yeah, we are not quite advanced enough to have a website yet. We are trying to get to that point, but we are not quite there yet. But you can check out the challenge page for all the standings, the match arena for any information on the prize pool, or if you want to contribute, of course, the Discord is... Everything is there. Everything is in the Discord. The Discord is the best place to be for information.
Pretty cool, man. There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's many websites.
That is the society we live in 2023. Pretty crazy.
But a pretty synced up race here. Towards the end of Womp's, just one more star left to go. Wilko actually taking a little bit of an L due to that 100 coin, but definitely not, you know, in any sort of bad position yet. But a nice little bit of back and forth early on.
Maybe 704 it looks like here. Maybe 703. No, 704 is right. It was 706. Yeah, 2 seconds off here. Getting out of Womps.
One of the chatters from the French stream coming in here to say, Keubab, the French chat wants you to take off your t-shirt. Not sure about that request, but apparently, apparently that's what's going on in the French restream, which has been a interesting addition this year. Well, I guess this is the first 70-star league we've ever done, so not this year, but it's a cool thing that's happening.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to that happening.
What, the French restream or Keubab taking his shirt off?
The shirt. This French restream is pretty cool too. I will say.
Ooh.
I was wondering what that was in Discord as Keubab misses that first red coin. Just like that, it's gonna put Wilko back in front here most likely, barring any major mishaps here. And there is none.
Yeah, already like 2 lead changes, and we're 8 minutes in, so I think we appropriately hyped up this race as Wilko enters into Dark World here, going for probably Shig from both of them, I would assume, but we'll see if anybody gets spicy.
Yeah, that's a fair assumption here. Maybe you see a Zaya cycle potentially here, one of them. I doubt we'll see any Sukis.
Yeah, Shig is definitely a safe call in races, and in PB temps even. I mean, obviously Zaire or Tsukushima are nice, but the amount of times you're going to be resetting on those is generally not worth it unless you're going for like a low 47 or something. I would say like maybe worth adding in, but I don't know. Even like a mid to high 47, I guess you could start adding in Tsukushima, but definitely have to be in God Gamer territory as Wilko is remaining in the lead into the pipe entry.
So we have a pair of perished turtles here. Very cool.
So true.
Yeah, Wilko's still slightly ahead here, probably a little bit more than he was earlier. I think the gap has widened slightly, but still pretty close race.
Yeah, not too surprising. I think it's definitely fair to say that Wilko is probably the favorite going into this one, just has a little bit more experience in these kind of situations, has been around a longer time, but Keubab's been playing a lot of Mario and improving a lot as, ooh, very, very shaky on that sky jump there, but does make it work. And Wilko has been known to, how do you say, throw matches from time to time, so we'll see what happens here. Definitely not in the bag for Wilko yet. It's kind of anybody though. In this game, no matter how consistent you are in a race setting, you're gonna just completely choke and like fall off the side of Bowser in the sky at the end of a race. Like everybody does it eventually.
Yeah, it's not fun.
I remember my first ever race was the only reason why I won is because I was racing Gainai, and he like just like didn't turn his camera and was trying to like get like ultra good lag reduction and just like fell through in between the like platforms right before the final elevators and fell all the way down and died. It was just like, well, I don't deserve this, but I'm gonna take it.
Alright, now that's when we can see potentially a pretty big route divergence here if we see the CCM 17 coming out from either person.
I don't think we will.
We'll be seeing it from Wilko.
Oh, I lied. I wasn't looking.
Well, maybe look next time, Sarah.
No, I just like to muse and just you know make up ideas in my own head.
Yeah, I think that's what we're seeing from both here. Both racers entering the slide with 22 coins.
Yeah, so like I said, definitely not gonna see it from either player. Both go for it. Let's go. Who let this guy in the booth?
I believe that was you, if I'm not
damn.
mistaken.
Pretty solid 100 coin from both players. 100 coin without the penguin is so comfy.
Real. And that penguin can be quite the annoying piece of garbage at times.
Yeah. Especially when she just decides to go straight off the side, and it's just like, okay, well, that's cool. I guess we just won't race.
Alright, heading into BBH now. If we were on Twitch, I would be seeing some people leave, so I can still see that. It just be the text version instead of the actual email version of BBH.
I don't think we have people leave. No, we do have people leave.
Wow.
I don't support people leave in BBH though. I think that's a cringe meme personally, but
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any of the extensions for YouTube. If that's the thing. I have no idea how it works on the YouTube side. But...
you don't have better Twitch TV.
Well, I do. I don't. It's not showing up on my end. It's just text.
Weird.
So I'm gonna forget that ever happened. I'm just gonna go back to watching these two men play Mario.
Anybody who says that BBH is like a sleeper stage has obviously never ran 70 star and just fallen off the top of Big Boo's Haunt on a PB pace and wanted to cry.
Okay, heading into basement, we'll have our first date here with Mips the Bunny. Most of the time it goes okay. We do get a second date most of the time. And it's pretty cool. We always talk when the second date happens.
Now that MTV is just permanently like ridiculousness, who like do those like really cringe dating shows still exist on TV? Does anybody actually still watch cable television?
Imagine having cable. LOL.
I feel like the world can't sustain itself without really cringe dating TV shows.
There's always going to be some group of weird females who want to just indulge in that for a weekend, and it'll never make sense to me.
I don't think it's exclusively the females, but yeah.
It is like probably 92% that
What?
group there.
Have you ever watched those shows? Okay, I've watched my fair share of cringy dating shows, and I can fully say that there's around 50% men and women on those shows.
Oh, I didn't mean on the shows. I mean the viewers.
Well, I mean, I watched those, so I don't know.
Well, I did say 92%, not all of them.
Oh, Wilko, no.
Oh no.
Mamma mia!
That is a little bit rough for Wilko there.
Heggo!
This is why Thomas terrifying.
This
That
angle
is...
is weird.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, that angle was not fantastic, but still could have made it work.
Keubab gets in on his first pillarless here, going for secrets.
Actually, is his second try to get medium bomb first go around. There we go, Wilson.
Here we go!
Is that like a common meme, or is that just like auto correct in the chat?
Heggo!
Is Keubab doing Bernito Plus? Am I like having vision problems, or is that what I'm seeing right now?
That's a good question. I was not paying enough attention to answer.
Oh no, Wilko!
Oh no!
I have seen this movie before. I have literally watched Wilko do this before. How's he planning on getting the second secret? 'Cause he only got the first one, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay,
That's
no, okay. Gotcha.
Okay. I think it would just be faster to just die, you know, because you respawn back in the pyramid.
Oh, he missed the backup. No.
Oh no.
This is a bit of a tragic situation. Wilko has to go all the way around again. It's just gonna get squashed, I guess? No? Okay. Oh, no.
Oh, yep. Thought about avoiding it, decided, you know what? I want to be a pancake for a moment.
Keubab with the double burn on the 8 reds. Both players having some issues right now. The triple burn, the quad burn.
Oh my.
Almost
Oh
a
my gosh.
5-piece on the
What is going on here, dog? Anyway. A couple catastrophes later, here we are. This is still a video game.
okay.
It's tragic. Oh, barely nabbing that star there is Wilko.
That is like a very Mario moment right there. Just both racers having a complete meltdown at the same time. Keubab's, I think, doing a little bit less damage, but I think was equally as impressive in strength.
Alright, Wilko will be finally exiting SSO now, unless he, I don't know, perishes once again. Does not perish this time.
The current matches are best of 1. These are regular season matches, so there are 2 groups of 8. Everybody plays each other in their group 1 time, best of 1, and at the end of that, top 4 go into a single elimination playoff bracket. So the only best of 3 that will happen is the finals. Like the finals. Because if we did a best of 3 for every match, we would literally be here all year. Which I would be okay with, but I'm not sure if the racers would be okay with that. And also, my voice would get tired. So.
Well, that's why naps are a thing, I think. That's what I've been told.
Heggo!
Alright, so Wilko going to be joining up with Keubab here in Lava Land, but a few stars down. For all the mishaps in SSO.
Here we go!
Yeah, 2 stars left here for Keubab. Wilko still has 4 left to go here.
Heggo!
issues with the bully as well. Hopefully can tie things together here. Keubab in a really comfortable position though now. You know, he wasn't in any sort of major deficit in terms of skill discrepancy, so having a pretty sizable lead here, he can just kind of go on cruise control as long as he doesn't die, which, you know, not super comfy here, but as long as he doesn't die, you know, or have any sort of big Rainbow Ride TTC meltdown, it does look pretty comfy for Keubab.
Then we're heading into Triple D here. Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives land. Kind of cool.
Wait, what did you say?
Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, legendary Food Network show hosted by Guy Fieri.
Oh. Not familiar with that one.
You're missing out then.
Hegel.
If you ever want to just have your mouth water for half an hour, go ahead and watch an episode.
It's too busy watching Next on MTV and cringing my eyes out. The show is so good, dude. I really hope there's still shows like that on TV. I can't get over it. Anyways, Keubab doing chest. This is a pretty... You know, it's not too hard of a star, but when you try to go fast, it becomes pretty difficult.
Yeah, speaking of chess, unfortunately, he has not met the French for Stream's request of showing his chest.
Good point.
Very unfortunate.
Hegel.
You kind of saw Keubab there slow down a little bit at the end of that star, and I'm not sure whether he was just a little bit nervous going for that final turn because, you know, optimally you'll kind of cut it a little bit close, and then you also turn your camera to the left, like halfway through the swims to the chest, and just to reduce some lag. It could be really dicey though if you sort of miscalculate where you are. You end up swimming into the vortex and then dying, or just missing the chest and having to swing all the way around again, or 2 or 3 times. So eating a little bit of lag there and going a bit slow is totally respectable. Wilko though looks to be taking it very tight here. Getting the camera turn, and it pays off. He's gonna have to keep doing stuff like that. He definitely can't be affording to be like, all right, I'm just gonna, you know, slow down here and take it easy, make sure I get this Manta ring. Like he's just gotta go like full bore, make sure that he keeps himself in the game. So if and when Keubab does end up making a mistake, he can actually capitalize it. Because a lot of times they'll fall behind, right, and then they'll just kind of be like, all right, well, I'm gonna lose, and then their opponent dies 2 times in Rainbow Ride, and then they're like, oh, now it's time to play, and then it's like, well, you're still behind because you just kind of fell apart after you made a mistake. So hopefully that does not happen to Wilko.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate to see, as we see Keubab here in Fire Sea grabbing some red, very flat cylinders. Ooh, having to bounce on the Goomba.
Yeah, that is a very dead lava boost cycle here, but can still squeeze in early Ellie's if he's quick enough.
That bullet, I think, just might have killed it. We'll see.
Yeah, this is going to be extremely tight. Yeah, he's made a good call and just given up on it. Really nice ring swimming from Wilko there. Ooh, I don't know about this angle. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not too sure either. Okay. Guess it's a word. Wilko will be heading in here now as well. And have an opportunity to save some time here. Probably cycle. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, one of the most annoying things in this game pertaining to wall kicks is that if you try to wall kick in a corner, you're just not going anywhere. You're just sliding down in the corner and feeling really sad. It's pretty unfortunate.
looking on pace here for Wilko for a lot of boosts. Very on pace. He that boy is in good cycle spot. That's a good indicator for what cycle you're on before we actually get there. He's a bully.
Really, I never look at that. I just kind of like feel it out. Should probably.
Yeah, so if the bully is there to just dono wall you, then that's so you know you're not on pace for lava boost cycle and you should just abort.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how all the like enemies and entities work in this game, because as with a lot of other games, even modern games, if you're not looking at something, it just kind of disappears a lot of the times. But obviously some things are constant, so.
Yeah, I think bullies, I don't think they're always drawn up, of course, but I think their movement is like always kind of going in the background. Because the bully cycles are usually pretty consistent. That's how you obviously want to get the 3 bully star and LLL to work.
Yeah. I want to see somebody go for the double-double. I haven't seen any double box breakers in a while, as Keubab are really just ignoring that coin. The coin. He does not care about corn.
It is the same colors. I mean, close enough, I guess, but...
Cone kid would be really disappointed. Oh.
Yeah, still pretty comfy lead here for Keubab, is having some trouble with those weird box there things. Able to get up there though. Gets that last secret box and then get his way towards the chuck, yeah.
I think Wilko's definitely catching up though. I mean, considering how well that fire suit went, and DDD was even sure. So Keubab really can't afford to lose much time here, as Wilko gets some pretty bad Skeeter RNG, but the coins are nice, at least.
And the execution here for this 100 coin for Keubab hasn't been the greatest. So potential here for Wilko to shave off some more.
Really nice lag reduction too. Dealing with the camera in that area is pretty annoying. Keubab there going for triple jump wall kick. Oh, just missing it. That is a massive opportunity. Oh, and a second miss.
Twice in a row now.
Yeah, and a really, really nice 100 coin from Wilko. Wilko is absolutely slamming on the gas right now. And I respect that from Keubab, just giving up on the regular strat you're going for and go for something a little bit easier. It was definitely not working there, so we'll see if he opts to go for it a second time. Ooh, and Wilko nails it. Keubab going for it the second time and does get it as well, so we'll have to see, does Wilko get it a second time? But right now, I mean, cleaning up a lot of that time loss, even going into Wet Dry World, this is very, very closer. I mean, we're 1 star behind, 100 coin star, half of it, but now we're just a single short star behind top of the town, a really quick star.
Wilko not going to go for it second time here. Playing it safer here, much safer movement here. 1 star left for Wilko as Keubab gets his last one. It'll be a 30-54. It's barely a 54 fade out there for Keubab.
I'm really tempted to just call Wilko Wilson as a meme now. I don't know. I don't know why. I just saw the Wilson in chat earlier.
I mean, I already said it earlier as well.
It's
so
stuck in my brain.
Maybe a 31-23, maybe a 24. Yeah, about 30 seconds off here, heading into THI as Keubab finishes up his THI secrets.
Yeah, so a 33-second difference between them. I just think about Dry World. We'll see what the THI exits look like, as Wilko has a little bit of a problem with the Secret Star. Went really well for Keubab, so something finally going Keubab's way here. He's having a much cleaner THI so far. Oh, can't grab that for the secret either. Oh, come on.
Oh my. There you go.
Gotta be
Just piranhas left here for Keubab.
Yeah, that's got to be a bit frustrating for Wilko. I mean, he was making up so much ground, and then Secrets is a really tough star, so you definitely can't beat yourself up over it, but it's got to be annoying. Oh, Wilko, no, dude.
You hate to see it. Solid recovery though, but still not what we want to see there if you're in the Wilson fan club here. Very nice waterfall there from Keubab.
Yeah, it was like textbook. Which is all you can
Wilko
really
making
hope
his
for.
way. Wilko making his way out of THI here to join Keubab here in TT. I'm gonna have our first date here with Toad now. Mario, just the absolute player that he is, having dates with Bunny and a Toad.
Yeah, so Wilko lost like, I don't know, 25 seconds or something in THI to Keubab. That's not great. Keubab is stopping the mistakes, so window of opportunities are closing for Wilko right now, as he is starting off his TATM. But it looks like a pretty solid start too. Got a little bit hung up on the surfacing movement there after mountain clip, but everything else looked pretty solid. Oh.
Okay. Not the worst mistake in the world.
I was just getting it ready to compliment Keubab's TTM res as he takes a little bit of a tumble there. Pretty nice. Went for some pretty quick mushrooms movement, so definitely respect that.
One star left here for Keubab and TTM. I believe it was the Breeze. I haven't really been watching what he's gotten so far. Is Wilko not getting onto the mushroom with the box? Very nice bracelets there from Keubab. Heading into Snowman's Land here now. Wilko also having some trouble with the TTM Reds. Oh, even more trouble than Keubab was having. And right away this time, Keubab saying hello to the penguin. Very nice head there. Minimal teeth involved. Love to see it. Wilko, another attempt here on the box star. And missing again! That's twice now, completely missing a mushroom this time. Not even getting a bonk, just having a bad angle this time around. Keubab gonna pull even more in front now. About to be a 5-star lead after this deep freeze. Another attempt here for Wilko. Gets it on the 3rd try. Almost not getting a rollout though. Keubab, 1 star left here with the rolling, and then heading back downstairs to HMC. Have some more dates with the residents of the castle. Good bracelets there from Wilko. 3741 SL exit, 3742 TTM exit here for Wilko. So a full SL apart now. Wilko not getting a very good head there, looked like. Good mid grab there from Keubab. Second date going well with the bunny. Wilko not getting on the slope right away here. Just slowly milking away more time. As things go on here, just increasing Keubab's lead. It's gonna have a pretty good lead here heading into Tippy, barring any insane setbacks here, but it's pretty hard to lose a bunch of time in HMC at this level. Yeah, nice box jump there from Keubab. Wilko's still having some trouble with that Snowman's head. Oh, not getting the wall kick either, falling all the way down. And this area is one you don't want to be in. You're just going to slide around for days. Finally breaks out of it. We have Christmas here in June from Keubab. Yes, we will. So Wilko finally gets that head start. We'll have 1 more left here in SL. Keubab having 2 left in HMC. Yeah, it's about, out of SL, the SL times, it's like a 2.5 minute difference here between the racers. Almost finishing up here at the HMC. Just has rocks left. Wilko is making his way down there right now. Keubab hanging into Tippy now, finishing up HMC. Very comfy lead for him here. Saren had to do battle with a B, is what he said, so he'll be back momentarily. So, unfortunately, you have to deal with just me for the time being.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Oh, hey. Oh, Keubab. Come on, man. I come back and this is what you do to me.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's probably my fault.
I was just gonna say, yeah. I was a little unfortunate.
Yeah, and just for the record, I did win the war, so there were many battles, though, and I had to dismantle my entire like string light system that's on my ceiling, but that's okay. Either way, Keubab proving that the race isn't over till it's over. Taken to death early in Rainbow Ride, but does get Black 2 bounce, so not going to be a huge meltdown here yet.
Let's see, pro tricky here from Keubab. Gets a ledge grab, very good. Not the best triangles movement there.
Yeah, but got all the important bits, and you know, just taking one bomb is definitely not a huge deal.
Especially with this massive Ludas guy here, I wouldn't be concerned.
Yeah, Keubab is definitely in just don't die territory. We're pretty late in the run. Got a decent lead. You're not playing Sweegie. All the boxes are checked for Keubab right now, so he just kind of got to put it into cruise control. Make sure we don't make any massive errors, and it should be a W on the board for Keubab, but we do still have all the TTC to do. And I think I've seen some runners mess up in Sky before, so that's also a possibility.
Yeah, I think it did happen. The one other Keubab race that I did comms for, I think he did. Maybe it was Geek. I don't remember who it was. But someone had a pretty big tumble in bits for sure.
I mean, we're like barely 2 weeks into the Pro League, and we've already seen like 4 or 5 bits meltdowns, so I'm sure we'll see many more to come. That's honestly the best part about Super Mario 64. Both speedrunning and speed racing it is literally never over until you grab the final star. Like, every part of this run is difficult all the way to the end.
Keubab putting into TTC now, as Wilko just entered Rainbow Ride. Start out here with the 100 coin.
Triple jump from Wilko to end the Lactu bounce. Whatever works. Going for the new fancy movement here to the blue coin switch.
Ooh. Yeah, that was pretty.
Oh, and Wilko
pretty
taking
exquisite.
a stumble on the Rainbow Ride. No. It's one of the few areas where Keubab made a pretty sizable error, was on that first death, but Wilko dying a little bit earlier than Keubab, so it's a little bit less time loss, but you know, you need every little bit of
Still
time
a time
here.
loss, unfortunately. Oh! Yeah, Keubab took the invis wall, it looked like there.
Yep.
Heading into that second to last box. Overall, pretty solid 100 coin here. We're gonna have to grab some red coins.
Yeah, but dealt with that invisible really well. Can be a pretty tilting thing to deal with, and when it happens, a lot of times you'll be like, alright, I gotta look cool and back this up as fast as possible, and then you end up making an even bigger error and falling all the way down. And if you're falling all the way down in TTC, 70% chance you're dead. You know, rest of the percent chance that you're going to be running all the way up with half health. So luckily that didn't happen for Keubab.
We'll go with a good pro tree there. Let's get the better movement that time. But unfortunately, looking like that'll be too little too late at this point. A little bit of burn there on the Breeze Star. Wilko finally getting his way out of Rainbow Ride here. Keubab still has 2 stars left after this one. I believe it'll be moving bars and reds he has left, and then Toad as well.
Getting Toad after TTC, kind of weird, not gonna lie.
I don't see the problem with that. Get this nice 69 on the splits. Ooh.
Okay, pretty nice start from Keubab. Some troubles with the triple jump wall kick, but everything else seemed pretty clean. Could be a pretty tough start, especially with the movement there at the end. Can get really dicey really quickly. But Wilko as well having some good times with the moving stars here so far in TTC. We'll see how 100 Coin ends up treating him as Keubab goes for moving reds.
Looking good so far.
Is that the old strat?
Very nice. There's too many strats to keep track of. I have no idea what's what anymore, to be honest.
It seems like every runner has their own strat for every star nowadays. People playing the game in a unique way, not just carbon copying other players, kind of weird.
Violence on the Toad, also kind of weird. Absolutely hate to see it. Taking some extra bonks on the way up. That triple jump dive you do up the stairs there can be really annoying.
Oh, Wilko. Come on, you got this, dude.
Oh. There you go, Wilko.
One thing I definitely respect about Wilko is he's a very fierce competitor. You're never going to see Wilko just like give up on a race. He's always down to join tournaments, and when he does join the tournament, he gives it his 100%. So it is looking pretty dicey for him right now as Keubab is heading up to triple jump wall kick. Kind of the last bastion of hope for the Wilko enjoyers in the chat, as we're going for left side, so we're not going full gamer mode, but does nail it. Much more comfy strategy for sure.
It's going to be probably a low 50 pace here with all 3 throws. Probably 52x, just about. Wilko having all the coins spread around here on that last box. There's one for Keubab. There's 2. Not quite getting the last regrab there.
Oh, splitting the uprights.
And doing his best anti-Cody Parkey impression. All the Bears fans in here mauling when I just said that. I had to remind them of the horrors that took place 4 years ago. That's what we feel.
I'm sure that everybody gets the reference.
Maybe a 50-46 here. It looks like maybe 45 here from Keubab. 46 on this timer might be different based on his time. We'll see what the official time is at the end here. GG's to Keubab. And Wilko has run in the towel, it looks like.
Yeah, that's fair.
T43 final time for Keubab. And so we have Wilko here joining us in the booth. Wilko, unfortunately, not going how you wanted to. How you feeling, man?
I don't know. That was not too great. I kind of wanted to do 120 tomorrow, but I guess I have to do more 70.
Yeah, I was definitely rooting for you after the first mistakes you made. You were like putting the gas down, really catching up. I mean, Keubab was making a mistake here or there, but wasn't really like, you know, floundering or anything. But you were still catching up. I think you made up like 30 seconds of time. But yeah, obviously things not working out in the end. But Keubab posting a 50-43. How are you feeling about that time?
It was pretty rough, but okay. I didn't do 41 or 51. I just had the Goomba at Fire Sea that really annoyed me, but it was okay, I think.
Yeah, I mean, came out with the W, so definitely would classify it as at least okay. You know, it was not a flawless run or anything like that, but I think you definitely showed up and gave a pretty good run.
Yeah, there was good parts. Yes, I could check it.
Epic.
Here we go.
Well, we do have to get set up for another match here pretty shortly. If anybody has any shout-outs or any sort of plugs they want to give, feel free. Joey, thank you for commentating.
Yes, sir. Thanks
Thank
for
you, and GG.
letting me invade your party.
No, GG, Keubab.
Thanks.
Yeah,
All
GG's,
right.
gents.
Well,
Very good race.
we will go to a quick intermission here. Go ahead and get your bathroom breaks in, get a snack or whatever. We will be back with Frostbite versus Madware in just a little bit, and just make sure you keep it tuned in because we have literally 4 back-to-back matches tonight of just Super Mario 64. So if you're here for 70 Star,
Let's go.
yeah, don't go anywhere. We will be back in 50 minutes or less. So stick around.
See ya.